no one wants to get involved. And the more angst, grief, stress, and fear is sown into the public consciousness and psyche, the less anyone wants to step out of line. The sheep will stay right in the flock.
Where does one go from there? This is a very dark picture, Jeff, that you're presenting.
Well, if you're a member of the Bush family, you don't care, but you go to your 100,000-acre ranch in Paraguay.
Oh yeah.
Or if you're Ted Turney, you go to your enormous ranch in Patagonia. I mean, these people all have places to go. Where do we go? More and more expats are asking me that question after they've come back home. I went away for a year, came back. 90% of Americans who actually leave the country return within a year. This is an interesting statistic. That's not to say they should, but they get homesick when they come back.
Well, I spent a couple of years living in France. I've spent a couple of years living in South Vietnam. That was fun.
Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, well, you didn't live. You survived South Vietnam.
Yeah, nice people though. I liked the people there. Used to shoot at them every now and then, but I still liked them a lot.
Yeah. Well, they're great fans of our export business now.
I spent a couple of years in Iraq. I love Kurdistan. I like living in Iraq. I like the people. It's as nice a place as I know. I like Turkey. Pakistan, I get along okay. I like Afghanistan. Most of the people there, the Taliban are kind of a fun group, very social, friendly, always nice to Americans when they're not shooting at them.
I see. Yes, there's always that caveat, but okay.
Yeah, it's there's always, but the Taliban is, let's say, our enemy in Afghanistan, and the Northern Alliance is our friend. Okay, and then I ask an American, if you had to hide somewhere, if you felt threatened, would you go hide with the Northern Alliance, or would you run to the Taliban? 90% of the time, they'll tell you they would go to the Taliban first.
Well, not surprised. Not surprised
because
at all.
They're trustworthy. They're not going to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the tenets of Islam. If you ask for help, they can't say no. That part of the religion is interesting. It's an interesting thing to take advantage of. Pakistan, I enjoy, although Pakistan is a nightmare of terrorism. If you're in Peshawar, for instance, you're in a hotel.
That's the terrorist bazaar on the planet.
You hear a car bomb every 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, your passport must look like wallpaper.